Bingo, bango. What's the other one after bingo, bango? Bingo, bango, bongo? Bongo! Bingo, bango, bongo. Ladies and jelly spoons, good afternoon. From sunny England. Camera's over there, Colin, not over there. Look over there. No, look over there. It's been a long while, isn't it? Hasn't it been a long time since I've been live? Well, I was trying to go live on here. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. I was trying to go here on live about all stuff, and it's all gone patched. So if you're turning on for a slot channel and all that kind of stuff, please no slots today. It's all about you're gonna love this. It's all about depression, grief, and divorce. Oh yes, this is going to be one of those self-help kind of video things. So I thought I'd share with you. Connecting to chat. Well, there's nobody. I don't have any subscribers anymore, do I? Of course. I wish I still had that big channel because it would have been really handy. But it's Sunday afternoon in beautiful England. I'm connected to the chat. There's no chat. There's nobody there. Anyway, so I might as well shoot this as a video then. Long story short, I was chatting to my mate this morning. For those of you who know my friend, his first name is Russell. Very famous man. Not going to mention his second name because if you're watching and you're not one of my friends, then you won't know who Russell is. Anyway, he's been an amazing guru to many, many people. And it's something, he's helped me a lot with everything that's going on in my life because there's so much going on in my life. None of it's good. Oh, hello, Tina Lanning. Hello, Tina. That's it, you're the only one watching. Tina, this is not about slots, so sorry. This is about grief, depression, divorce, and other sad things. But it's a good video because it's going to be helpful. Yes, it is. So before we get cracking, let's top up on the wine. Anyway, this morning, as I said, I was talking to my friend Russell. Tina, you will know who Russell is. And I look to him a lot when I have a spiritual downflow. Downflow? How much is it to talk with? Yeah, thank you. As long as you're watching me, I don't care. When things get a bit low, I'll tend to give him a shout. And there are not many places online who will give you advice on when you're feeling crap. Because feeling crap is like the worst thing, right? Oh, yes. So, I'm here today to share with you a couple of little things. And then I'll probably post them as a video because nobody apart from Tina, who I love, hello Tina, is going to be watching me live. So, firstly, this is where we are. I've had an interesting year, to say the least. And obviously going through a divorce and depression and a death. It's been a hard year, right? Yeah. So, you get to a stage where you've got no hope. And you feel really, look at the state of my hair. You feel really miserable, Tina. And hello, Johnny. Sorry, it's not a slot video, so this is a self-help video. So for, if you're Johnny, if you've ever felt sad or depressed or in grief, let me paint a picture for you. Depression, divorce, death are all forms of grief, right? Okay, sorry, they are. There is a book. Oh, yes, there is. The first book you need to read is a book by a chap called Russell Brand called Mentors. And Mentors is how you build up a friendship with somebody who sees you through the hard times. Okay? It's a brilliant book. And it shows you how if you've got somebody to share with and be nice with and unload on, easy, then you've got something very, very special. And it shows you how to build up a relationship, a trusting relationship with a person that you can share your information with. Particularly if you're, if you're shy or if you're in an important position in life, where, or seemingly deemed important position in life where the general public know you or something like that. You need a mentor. So, Russell Brand Mentors. Second book, this is really fascinating, right? I've been reading this and it was sent in by a lovely, fan's not the right word, a lovely person called Georgia. Georgia, I love you, Georgia, if you watch this. And this is this book. It's called Grief recovery. Grief recovery is all about getting over things that really have set you back, mate. Oh, thank you, pal. You're a top man, Johnny. Grief is, it's not even just when people die. Oh, no. Because people die and you feel terrible. You get divorced, you feel terrible. Also, you can get turned down for a job and feel terrible. Grief is like multi-level and multi-layered. So what this book does, the Grief Recovery Handbook, thank you, Georgia. The Grief Recovery Handbook is really, really brilliant. I've worked all my way through it, trying to get myself hanging on in there, and I'm doing all right, to be fair. It's slightly different from psychoanalysis and psychiatry and psychology. It gives you, it's like $11. If anybody needs a book, I will buy it for you and send it to you wherever you are in the world. It shows you how throughout your life, a number of horrible things may have happened to you. Some of them you may have bottled up, and the advice you've been given is wrong. Wrong. Okay, so the advice, like when you get dumped by a girlfriend, oh, there's plenty more fish in the sea, or there's plenty more, there's a wrong. Oh, when somebody dies, somebody you love, and somebody will kindly say to you, he's in a better place, or she's in a wrong. All those things are wrong. They're really bad advice that we've been given for hundreds of years. Our parents and our grandparents, and they don't mean to give us bad advice, but they don't know any better. And I give, until I read this book, I always said the same thing when I saw something, I'm sorry for your loss, I'm sorry for this, and better place and all that. Actually, there's a way that you can stop the grief. And you stop the grief, I'm not going to give the secrets away of the book, because you actually do need to read it. But you stop the grief by making sure that you've closed, ended, sealed a relationship that you've had with someone or something. Some of the things I've been looking at, my big list here that I had to go through was back since I was like 9 years old. And I'm 27. So, it's a really good book. Don't even go out and buy it. If you're feeling suicidal, if you've got problems, if you're really struggling with a divorce, email me and I'll buy it for you. If I've got any money left. I've got a little bit left, but not much. So there you go. Just know there are people out there who are going through this, thousands and thousands of people every single day of the year. And grief can be, divorce can be, death obviously, divorce obviously, but it can be anything tiny, from having your heart broken to not being able to get the job you want or to whatever. Those horrible feelings, this is a key, pay attention. The horrible feelings of sickness, they're there. Oh my God, I feel so terrible. You say, oh, I feel so terrible. Your mind is in there, okay? Your soul and your heart are in there. There's a fix for both. Psychiatry, psychology, brilliant for fixing your mind. Shocking for fixing that horrible hole that you go, God, change my, God, don't think about it. It makes me feel sick when I remember X, Y, Z back 1,000 years ago. So anyway, this is it. My friend in America, Georgia, sent me this book. Well, actually, this is the third book. I bought a number of copies for friends. This is a brand new one. And it could be yours if you send absolutely no money, but just private message me and I'll send it to you. If you're suffering from grief, if you're suffering pains like that, please just get a book. Contact me, I'll give you the book. If you're suffering from mental illness, if you're suffering from general depression and so on and so forth, please log on to Russell Brand on YouTube, and you will find the most helpful videos you'll ever find anywhere in the world, and they are free of charge. And that guy, I am telling you now, is the most amazing person and human being I've ever met in my life. So, just do it. There are people out there for you. My phone's always on. If you've got my number, you can always text me. I'm hanging on in there after all of those things, depression, death, and divorce. And you should do the same because there is light at the end of the tunnel. That's it. I'm just plugging Russell and plugging that book. Love you all. I'm in good shape, don't worry. I wasn't, but I'm in very good shape. Love you all. Thank you, Georgia, for the book. Thank you, Tina, for tuning in. Thank you, Johnny. And thank you, none of my Cinco Amigos, for logging on and saying hello. Probably doesn't even work. Oh, there's Delana. There's Delana. Oh, thank you. Mate, Johnny, thank you very much indeed. I'm doing fine. Thank you for the luck wishes. I greatly appreciate it. And you all know where I am if you need me. Because I can actually help now rather than just dwell in my own crapulence, feeling sorry for myself. There you go. Take care.